Hi, this is Wayne Smith. I'd like to talk to you about a very important subject that has affected our lives to a really major degree. On January 31st, our son took his life, our beautiful boy, and we don't know why. He was a good boy, no signs, no indications, nothing. He had good grades, well liked, and we loved him, and I miss him every single day. And I want to talk to parents, and I want to talk to you kids as well. I want to talk to everybody about this subject. Facing Suicide is a page that I created to get the message out that sometimes there are no signs, and sometimes there's no indication that someone's going to do the worst thing they could ever do and leave behind devastating results of just a really bad decision. I was on my way home from Chicago and got notified while I was in the Denver airport. I won't get into the circumstances of why we think he did it. We just think that there was some irresponsible cyber activity going on, and I'll leave it at that. But I think that the cyber stuff has to be monitored from the parent perspective, and I don't know. I don't know where else to have looked back and said, oh, I can put my finger on it, because never will we ever solve why he did what he did, and I don't want to even attempt to try, because there are no answers. All I can tell you is that we love him every single day. I cry every day for my son, but I'm not here to tell you about the sorrow. I'm more here to tell you about the awareness that mental health, and no doubt he had a mental health issue that took him down a road that there's no returning from. To us, he had no mental issues. To us, he was perfectly fine, well-rounded boy. So why did he do it? I don't know. We never know. But again, it has to be some sort of a mental issue, because if there wasn't that, then he wouldn't have done what he did. So I don't know. This is my first video, and of many. Again, Facing Suicide is a Instagram page that I created. It's also on Facebook. I just think that the results of the internet, the pressures of school, I think there's a lot of things right now affecting kids that are really putting a lot of pressure on them, whether it's in school or it's to fit in or to whatever is ailing kids today. There's a lot of pressure on them that we didn't have when we were kids. At 3 o'clock when we left school, it was over. We could go home, we could do whatever we wanted to do, and we could essentially check out. And I think now it's just minute to minute. Your grades are in front of your face as a kid. You have there's no escaping the grades. There's no escaping the pressures of other kids, and it's scary. And so I think we as parents, and we need to set things in motion to slow down the in your face that kids are feeling every day. We have a beautiful daughter. She's amazing. She has no signs, and we don't expect anything bad to happen with her ever, as we didn't expect anything bad to happen with him. As a family, we've pulled together, and she's not on social media at all, and we won't have her on social media. I mean, there's just got to be some way to curb the 24/7 that the internet does to kids. But it's the worst thing. I'm going to show you a picture of my son, and I want you to see what a beautiful soul he was, and how blessed we were for the years that we had him. Almost 14 years old. Almost 14. He was my best friend. And Joseph, I love you. I will never stop loving you. And I hope you're eating top ramen and playing basketball in heaven with God and everybody else that's up there that you can play with, and we just pray for you every day. But again, I want to continue these talks on suicide prevention, and I want to see if there's feedback from the community or anything we can do as a whole to find ways to help kids. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk soon. Bye.